Hey, what's up, my friends? Today we're going to do a quick demo here at Ask a Guitar Pro, and I'm going to show you a little bit about right-hand raking when you're playing guitar solos, for example, or single note passages. Sometimes you'll hear this. Some guitar players like Stevie Ray Vaughan, for example, or many blues guys, Kenny Wayne Shepherd, you'll hear them a lot of times before they jump into a bend. You'll hear kind of a raking of the strings, and it really makes the bend stick out of the mix. It just sounds great. So really what's happening here is it's some pretty phenomenal right-hand technique, and it's really not all that hard to learn. So what we're talking about is particularly I do this on the B and the high E string, and when you're playing, what you're doing is you're actually coming in and you're muting some of the other strings before you play the string you want to bend. So you're not coming down horizontally over the strings, you're almost attacking it vertically down. So I'll try to do an example here on the spot. This is what a normal bend might sound like. Now if you do a little bit of a rake with your right hand, so I'm just raking the B string a little bit with the fleshy part of my right hand here, and it really helps that jump out of the mix. And you can do the same thing on the high E string and actually mute the B string. So you're really trying to get that raking right before the bend. So it's a sort of a mastering of being able to leave your one string you're bending open and not muted, but muting the string right before it. So it does take a little bit of practice, but you'll find when you start playing this way, it's tough to go back to just your regular old bends. So sometimes it's tough to hit it perfect every time, but yeah, so give it a try, work on your right hand technique, and you know, in no time you'll start to hear what I'm talking about. It'll stand out a lot more, and those bends will have a lot of life to them before. And you know, check out you know, Stevie Ray Vaughan recordings or whatnot, and you'll notice you can really hear him when he does some bends. He just gives it all he's got. So all those other strings are just getting not all of them, but the other strings prior to the strings you're bending are getting hammered with that muted right hand, and then you know, he obviously isn't muting the bent string there, so it really just sticks out of the mix. So you hear a lot of noise. Not a lot of noise, but a lot of percussiveness leading up to the bend that really makes that bend stick out. So give it a shot, your right hand raking there, and we'll catch you next time, guys. Let me know if you have any questions at askagaguitarpro.com. Take care. See ya.